Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you can hear us now.
Hello, hello. All
So,
right.
ladies and gentlemen, and jellyfish enthusiasts, welcome to the Shaggers League final between ducbob and Moleman. As I said previously, this is two of the underdogs at the start of the tournament. They've made it to the finals. Going to be a very good race today.
Yeah, it should be very exciting. Hopefully, going to be a close race.
It should be. There's only a minute and 10 seconds between them in their PBs.
Yeah, since no one was able to hear you, Axe, who's your money on?
My money is and always will be on ducbob. Always being supporting the Welsh, someone's got to.
That makes sense. All right, have we defeated all the technical difficulties?
Yep.
All right.
So, as both runners are ready, we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Geo. Good luck.
Geo.
GL.
Oh, thank you, Lambton, for the 19 months of subscription to the Speed Simpsons channel. Axe, do you have your charity protocol
All
ready?
money raised goes to charity. There's 3 very good charities. We've got the 12 Project, which is a non-profit organization that focuses on suicide prevention among the LGBTQ community. There's Save the Children, which focuses on improving the lives of children through better education, healthcare, and economic emergencies. And we got 350.org, which is an international environmental organization addressing climate change. All very good charities.
So keep subscribing, and it looks like both of them got bush strat, so that's a good start.
The interesting fact is when bush strat first started, people were like, I'm not going to do it in a run because it's too risky. Now, pretty much everyone does it every time.
Yeah.
Crashing time. Eat my dust. You mean I gotta get more?
So, we've had 7 rounds of matches in the semifinals to make it here today. In their previous matchup,
Eat my dust eater.
I believe both of them missed a cutscene. It was one of the earlier matchups, and Moleman won by about 45 seconds.
I broke something. Possessions are fleeting.
Yeah, the leak has
Thank you,
been
Cricket, for subscribing.
So talented.
very welcome. Yeah, the leak has
And
been going
thank you,
on for a
Ty
while.
Fuzzle, for the hype train.
Wow. Incredible.
Oh my god. Medal story.
And no scams here. This is all for charity.
I love to sit.
Thank you, Lambton, for a tier 1 gift sub to Jackie Boy 98.
Take that. What's next?
Very cool. We completed level 1 of the hype train.
Let's go. So, looking at their best times from the tournament, in the semifinals, ducbob got a 126.55.
Oh shit, we got an ad. Let's go.
Let's go. And ducbob got a 125.46 against Crit. So, ducbob's performed quite well in the tournament so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last one. Now where did I leave Rod's stupid inhaler?
Moleman getting a... Well, It's hard to say with Mon because he did an NG plus run and he did a race to 5-6, so there's less data to look at.
Almost done.
Yeah,
I
that's
need
true.
Flanders' stupid picture of a stupid family. It was like that when I got here. Okay, last one.
Yeah, it looks like there's some delay on moments on moment,
Lantern
but
put 210,000 donuts onto ducbob.
The
Jesus,
cops find me sitting around talking to
someone
myself.
flexing their riches there.
USA! USA! Flanders, look! Oh, that was too easy. I wish I had a dog with a saddle.
Homie, you're late.
Let's roll!
Well, ducbob is about to start Office Space, and I believe both of them are using Plow King, which makes sense
They're
since they're on
on-
high FPS.
Yeah, for on higher FPS, you kind of expect from the top level runners nowadays to just be using Plow King.
Yeah,
Take that!
It's definitely a strat which has got more and more popular.
okay, now we're back in sync a bit more. Both hitting Smithers at the same time. Thank you, Axe, for the 100 bits. Much appreciated.
Well, that was a very nice
Learn to drive, dumbass!
hit from ducbob.
Yeah.
About a second faster, not too much. But
Mhm.
pretty
How
much,
can I
Moleman's a couple of seconds behind, but
time?
there's a long way for
Move it
run
like
to
a
go,
box.
really.
Mars will clean this mess
Yeah.
up later.
And now we get to see
If you're so smart,
on
how
ducbob's
come I
and
broke
Blind Big
you?
Brother and Mouse Look Camera again. Still looks weird to me every time I see it.
Not like anyone likes
He's one of the best keyboard runners. One of the him and Tim's two of the main active top tier runners.
Oh, I didn't actually know Tim's were on keyboard.
Yes. We also have KSFQ and a couple of others who aren't as active, like Wingle.
Mhm.
Finally, we're number one. We're number one. Can you come and get me?
Yep,
Oh, and
Mango and
Sorry.
Up getting the SS there.
Yeah, and ducbob got got talking for FBI, and Moleman got Fancy Sedan. So there'll probably be some differences in which wasps they got.
Yeah, Family Sedan's a little faster, but the Plow King is more consistent for wasps.
Mhm.
Usually the trailer park wasp is harder to get in the Family Sedan because of the height.
Marge,
Yeah,
Black
exactly.
Fan is spying on us.
Oh,
And with
homie,
stonecutters
you're
as
so
well, like you
sexy
can
when you're
pretty safely
paranoid.
get the wasp if they have collision with Plow King,
Sweet.
and then get ESS. But
Let's do
Family
this
Sedan, if you
thing.
have to get out of your car to get the wasp, sometimes you don't have enough time to get ESS.
Out of control. Oh,
I
out of
received a
control.
level 1 hype chain emote. Let's go.
I am excelente. Ow, my neck.
What the heck were you thinking?
It's hype shame.
Isn't everyone familiar with the classic Twitch emote hype shame?
Didn't actually tell me which one. Oh, I think.
No, you got hype for.
Oh, ducbob only getting one of the wasps in the Plow King. And Moleman getting out to get both.
Yeah,
He's gonna
ducbob.
take a small coin lead, but
Ducbob did get the SS, so he'll save a few seconds here.
Mr. Burns is
Everyone better stay out of my way.
now Moleman is a former console holder for Bone Storm, so
Oh, is he?
Are you blind?
Oh no, I
Do you
am
know
waiting.
what his PB is for Monster?
not his PB, but I know his best is like a
Oh yeah, that's
one.
what I meant.
It's like a one flat, I believe.
Oh wow, that's very speedy.
Yeah, it was super speedy.
Smashy, smashy. Oh my goodness.
And yeah, I think Moleman had the better Bone Storm here, and has caught up despite not getting the SS.
This isn't funny. Woohoo! You almost nicked me.
Definitely showing his skill there. So
Everyone,
most of the
don't
time people
run
look at
away.
Homer 1 for the FPS
I need your help
differences,
like
but when you're 150 versus 200, it's not as apparent because it's mostly to do with the bounces you get and the boosts you get off things. And you can get pretty solid boosts on 150.
Yeah,
It's usually if it's 200 versus 60, but we see a huge difference.
yeah, it's very noticeable.
Where am I gonna put all these?
Moleman's probably going to take about a 5-second lead into Bart 1. Maybe slightly less,
See
but
what come in your face. I didn't do it.
nothing too much at this point.
Yeah, pretty solid Homer one from both of them.
I gotta get the new.
I think they were 1 second apart. I think Moleman had an 11:11 and Ducbob had an 11:10.
So tired. So very tired.
And Ducbob gets a sports car right away.
I'll get you, Bart. Just like I got
But it's pretty nice RNG there.
Not.
Yeah, Moleman has to take a taxi.
Afraid so. Now, damn your lightning fast wit.
That was totally awesome.
Duckbob taking the safer route of just going through the car wash. It's been found to be only, what, a second slower? Oh,
Yeah.
but clipping that wall there is not going to do him any favors. He's still going to escape, but
Safe and sound.
Oh, and
Not
apparently
clean.
we have a Discord stream now, so and that's very nice. Thank you very much, Derek.
You drive poorly.
Yeah. Oh, that was the coolest. How am I gonna get? No problemo. Time to rock.
You call that a drive-by? This is one weird place.
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better shape. I don't remember these being here before.
How'd you like a new family? Hey, watch where you're going. Ah!
Whoa, wicked. Easy peasy.
Hey, no fit.
$1.
They do both have sports cars now, and pretty much
Sorry, Bob.
like exactly synced RTA, which means Duckbob has about a 3-second lead.
That was totally awesome.
Hey, eyes on the road, jerk.
Whoa, wicked. One doesn't. I gotta work off my gut.
And obviously there is a tournament, the ASM tournament is coming up in the next couple of weeks. Sign-ups end on Friday, I believe.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Sure hope everyone's signed up. If not, you better get on it.
Ralph, eat my
So if
dust.
anyone if anyone wants to join the community, we have a Discord. Everything you would need is on that Discord.
Hey, Jabba you got it.
And everyone's more than willing to help out and support you, you know?
Yeah, it's a very nice Discord. Very nice community. Next, have you signed up for the ASM tournament yet?
I think you could have avoided that.
On other news, ducbob getting the Rock Wasp, very solid.
You're all mine.
Mhm.
We don't have deflector shields, you know.
And yeah, he's definitely increasing his lead.
I'm happy to
All
I
right.
think he's had yeah, he's had better luck with sports cars and such in part 1.
There is some sort of manip nowadays, but
Yeah.
a lot of it is just confusing mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, it kind of works. Oh, and ducbob goes for the wasp, but it flies away. And Moleman goes for the push, which saves a surprising amount of time.
Bart Simpson style. Whee! All
And both
right.
of them get dirt
Up
jump.
for Bart.
Very nice.
Dirt jump is one of those things where you've just got to be confident about. Not enough
Yeah.
people just attack it with confidence. They kind of hope they get it, but 9 times out of 10, if you just hope, you ain't gonna get it.
That was totally awesome.
And Moleman is not getting the train car wasp, so maybe he'll main menu or after Bart and Frank can get it better than Beef.
Seen a couple of runners recently going back to the 2 main menu warp routes and ensuring more freebies.
Just give me a sec.
Extra coins are definitely nice. And you don't have to really rely on Wasp RNG in 2.6. Hey there, Mr. You got it. That was totally awesome. I don't remember these being here before. Woo, nice one.
Oh, we have a command for the Shaggers League. I was not aware. The more you know.
Yeah, it's just the final of the Shaggers League, the very last one. Yeah, there's a lot of donuts on the line today.
So many. But, you know, my boy Duck Bob is gonna take the dub, so. But Moleman is a great runner. Whoever wins this definitely deserves the title of Best Shagger.
Yeah, absolutely. And like so far they're both having pretty solid runs.
Duckbob getting the gazebo.
And Moleman is also getting it.
Rusty Bro-
That's another strat that some
So
people just
cool.
don't go for anymore just because of preference.
Let's roll. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Oh, yeah, Moleman did find a new strat
Hi, Doc.
in 7.7.
It's a pretty cool strat.
It is a very cool strat. Quite unique.
To be fair, there isn't much risk in going for it. You just lose a few seconds, I guess, but
That's true.
Bart Simpson
It would
at
be very
your
exciting to
service.
see it for sure.
the worst that happens when you don't get the bounce is you just have to do it normally. It's not like the new limo strat where you lose lots of time restarting mission and setting it up again.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoa, wicked. Alright, that was so cool. That's totally awesome. Off the march. Whoa, that was the coolest. Bart time.
I know both runners aren't comparing to PB, so we will see a lot of green the entire run.
Oh, mine.
We do love seeing a bit of green.
Yeah. Maybe towards the end we can see if anyone's on PB pace.
I'll never lose these love handles. Attention cars, 10-year-old hit.
Welcome.
I am
Yeah, ducbob is, I think, around like 20 seconds ahead here. And his coins are great.
fine by me.
We had that in the last race, 2 of
Whoa!
ducbob versus Derek. That ducbob just like magically had insane coins, and he didn't really know how he got them himself.
Out of my way, man. Oh yeah, baby, bring it on. That was expensive. I should do that more often. Wish I didn't break my memory card. Ugh, my butt hurts. Charlie horse.
Two solid starts to sellouts here, and then Duckbob doing pretty good. I know the top runner's like 6-4x, but you know. Ooh, this last
that,
car is
yeah. That's taking a second. But yeah, if he'd gotten a better first hit on the last car, he might have gotten a 4x. Moleman got a 637.
but it was in a worse position than where Duckbob's was, so he will lose
That's true.
a couple of seconds compared to Duckbob, but I think still slightly better.
Oh yeah, I totally rule.
On cutscene skip. And he gets it. Very nice.
Not going for ESS.
He does have a lot of coins.
I need to find
And Moleman gets it too. Very nice.
with ESS, but he did do a few extra pauses, so
He did an interesting strat there for cutscene skip. He jumped and then kicked. Don't think I've ever seen that one. Usually I only see people jump once or twice.
We don't have deflector shields, you know.
Hey, I'm just a little girl. Oh, Mom.
Really must learn how to drive.
Now, can you tell me if you've seen my pointy-headed nuisance?
Silence. Let's get this comic into a Marlar bag before it deteriorates into near-mint condition. Heaven forbid. I need full impulse power.
I spilled my squishy.
Look out, commoner.
I believe it was a 38. If you, it ticked over to the 1 minute mark of a 38.
Yeah, good thing we have mathematics to help us out.
Now to get
But yeah, ducbob was around 20 seconds ahead out of part 1, and I think had like 30 extra coins, so this is looking pretty good for him.
Millhouse, let's just do this thing. Millhouse? I hope I can buff that out. Oh, come on! No Bart gets blamed for that. I'm ambulatory again. Whoa, what? Just a few more. Look at me, I'm flying.
Ducbob gets boat jump. Probably means he's not gonna go for the phone booth strat in 2-7. Moleman skips it, so we might see some interesting stuff happening later.
All release.
Oh, mine does go for some high tier strats. I believe he does 7-2 and then the zombie car 7-4. 7-5. I think, I could be wrong, but
That'll be exciting.
Whoa, this must admit. this
7-5
fellow
zombie
fresh air
car.
is much more pleasing
Very
than
difficult
the
strat.
hot dog machine.
Right, X?
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Jim and crickets.
7-4 in my opinion is harder than 7-5.
Really? I find
Yeah.
7-4 pretty easy, actually. And 7-5 just feels like complete jank.
7-5 is all about lineup and making sure it goes right.
Never would have guessed.
What in the hell were you
7-4 I tried for like an hour and didn't get it. 7-5 I've got it a few times.
And I'm no closer to finding them.
Perhaps you should consult Professor Brink at the observatory.
Yeah, you just gotta get the strat.
To know everything.
It's not that hard.
Except why I ever
Like these two got a perfect bonfire strat. Moleman being quite smart and getting a couple of phone boosts here and there whenever they're not too far away. A lot of runners don't get enough trash coins, really. Like just
Yeah, I
where
think-
Moleman getting a coin from the gag, they all
Yeah.
add up.
Maybe a soy pop would
But
hurt.
Bob had a choice between sports car and fish van and decides to go for the sports car. And Moleman takes the fish van. Let's go.
Duckbob getting over.
Auto.
That was pretty smooth there from Duckbob.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Spring. The time for action is now. Speed, glorious speed.
Ooh, Moleman gets a very nice first car. And usually when you get the car to bounce off of the side there, sometimes it's not necessarily on 1 health yet, but he got it, so he had a very fast destruction.
Was pretty smooth.
And both moved up. Solid second car.
Excuse me. Here we are, safe and sound.
So on to sleuthing now. A very interesting mission. You can easily lose 10 seconds just like that. There are a few cool little manips to do though. But ducbob is on a very nice amount of coins. If Moleman gets boat jump, it'll be pretty even. If he does the new strat, it should be fairly even. Ducbob might still have a tiny lead, but getting a very nice drop there.
Yeah. And Moleman gets a very nice manip. Pretty fast to get them stuck sideways there.
Someone call the cops.
Yeah, for ducbob, Snake was sort of about to slip out, but he just barely dropped it in time.
Easy as pie. The number, that is. Could you come get me? Chief Wiggum. Lisa Simpson at your service.
On to fishy deals now. Everyone's favorite mission.
Can't wait to hear Lisa yelling again. It's always the best part. Oh, and Moleman gets the lighthouse wasp.
Issues with that box though. But yeah, getting the wasp is very solid.
Excuse me.
Freedom.
Freedom. When you're doing the 3-7 from the strat though, you can.
Moleman's in a bit of danger.
Is he? Oh yeah, he's close to hidden route now. But yeah, from this point on, there's not a lot to hit here, so he'll probably be fine. But yeah, like the wasp on the boat, by the gag, you can get that one fairly consistently. So it's not like a huge deal to get the lighthouse wasp because you know you can only get one of them.
For sure. I found doing beach late makes the
This reminds me of when I was a little girl. I need a ride. Hello, Springfield. I have need for speed. Car speed.
and Moleman
Right.
definitely going for the new strat. He picked up Mr. Plow.
ducbob gets a nice fast limo. And this looks... Oh, that might not be the right spot for Moleman. Yeah, oh, that was slightly too far left. Gonna have to try again. Or just finish it off in Mr. Plow. That's
Mr. Plow limo used to be a thing back in the day.
Yeah, it sounds fairly reasonable. I think Mr. Plow has higher acceleration than the school bus, right?
It's definitely something that you can see why people would do it, and he's still going to go for a boat jumper now. His coins aren't dire, but they would be struggling a little without boat jump.
Yeah. Yeah, ducbob now has a very stable lead. Goes for neighbors ESS. Or 4-1 neighbors, rather.
Oh, this is a bit of a bad bounce there, but also okay. Not failing of a start of 4-1. We still have a long time to go. Your donuts might be safe still. We've seen so many races decided in the last mission even.
Yeah. The last race, for example, Derek versus ducbob, was decided in Homer 2. Oh, what happened to ducbob there? He reset too early? He only had 7 donuts. It's a bit interesting. Maybe he like fat-fingered the button or something.
Maybe. That was very unfortunate.
Moleman gets a nice donut fire. Probably gonna catch up a little
And
bit here.
spawning for Wasp.
Yeah, so hopefully the trailer park wasp will have collision now. And won't fly away. Yeah. Very nice manipulation. It's very cool that that works.
It was a very awkward position for the Wasp to be in though, but...
Yeah, but since, you know, it's a follow mission, you can take your time there to go out of the way to get it. And Moleman also just barely gets it. They have exactly the same amount of coins there, or had for a second.
ducbob struggled a little with her first round, but getting the second one quite nicely.
And ducbob gets Moleman gets both of them. I'm guessing ducbob is gonna grind the vent here. Yeah, his drop wasn't early enough for the spam grind. And
Interestingly, he could have gone through the pool and got the 5 points on the crusty glass there, but...
Oh yeah, that's true.
But that turn can be a little tight depending on when it drops, so Moleman there couldn't really turn, but he's gonna go for the gold house.
Yeah, very
box.
risky, but
Almost hitting the box, which would have been not really a disaster because you can only get you would get that box anyway, but
yeah,
you would lose a few coins doing it. ducbob getting hit and run here should be fine. It's the very end of a mission, but
yeah, neither of them got Lambton coins, which I think is a good thing.
now Moleman getting hit and run here is a bit more of a trouble just because of spawns, but should be 100% fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of open space there. You can usually get around them.
Most of the time, the issue isn't getting busted there; it's them just disturbing Cletus,
Yeah.
which is the issue.
We need them ketchup packets people done throwed out to feed on during the long winter. Help me fetch 'em. Hey, I know another dumpster's round here somewhere. I can feel it in my stank ball.
How'd you like a newspaper upside your head?
That was better than the movie box.
What's gonna cost me?
Help me, Lord! Oh,
ducbob hovered over Classy.
Yeah, I hope we won't see any.
Wrong purchases. That would be
Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen anyone buy Army. Maybe that just means it's due to happen again.
Whatever just happened was none of my business.
like a 5-1-2 cycle. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it seems to just come in waves.
Mm-hmm.
Moleman having a bit of difficulty with the stairs.
Stop that nonsense.
I am so totally embarrassed.
Oh no, I got 5 hound dogs in here.
I'm sorry, but you're too slow.
Hear me is. Now about
Mark in charge.
Beat it, you bum! Beat it, you bum!
I need more step aerobics classes. I could really use.
Bob getting the Malibu ESSing. Very standard part. Onto one of the most pointless missions of a game. I still don't know why this is a mission, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, kind of like FMJ. They're both just sort of filler and very short.
FMJ at least has a reasoning with blowing up Skinner and everything, lore-wise, but
I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. Like I think the lore is that like Bart gets gets sort of stopped by Principal Skinner on his way to show Krusty the proof, but Skinner isn't even on his way. Like the location where the mission starts isn't like on a logical path between where Bart is going. So it's kind of,
all 4 is part of the lore. Well, maybe what happens is he goes out of the Duff Brewery and then gets caught by Skinner, and then he follows Skinner, and then Skinner goes to the taffy shop for whatever reason,
I hope those are recyclable. Smash.
yeah, I'd say lore-wise 4-4 makes more sense than 6-5.
Damn, I've been exposed for not knowing the Simpsons hit and run lore with finer points.
I mean, you also don't speedrun the game, so it's not that important to know it.
So much babysitting to pay for that. Don't think I won't sue.
Ducbob almost has hit and run, which is not what you want in this part of this mission.
I need a safety day. That is assault. That is assault. Move it.
Okay, that was a fairly late looking drop for Moleman, but not a 2-cycle.
See ya later.
The run, neither runner getting a 2-cycle, which is pretty good. A couple of years ago in the 2019 tournament, we did have both runners getting the 5-1 2-cycle.
Oh wow.
Time to drive this car insane. Time to move. You
There was a race in 2019 where both runners got a 5-1 2-cycle.
maybe these will jog your memory. For the last freak
A classy hover was an accident, says ducbob.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen, when one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so I...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the clamp circle?
Not a thing. Where was I? Right. Now, the first time I rode in a water car... Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone. Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing. Shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna? That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory. The streets. March and charge. Just let me catch my breath. Bart, do you? Now where do I go? I'll do my best. I need a Long Island iced tea. Slow and steady wins the race. Having 3 kids really slows you down. I swear I used to be a better Any more step aerobics classes? Yes!
Yeah, so SL21 is the name of the Shaggers League, which been going on for a while now. I don't remember exactly how long.
It's been about 2.5 months, I believe. It was 2.5 to 3 months. It was not long after the Rando tourney finished.
Don't say those words here.
Hey, I'm allowed to say it. You know.
Yeah, this is the grand finale of the Shaggers League 2021. Very exciting match.
Who knows who's selling cola? A poo? Everyone better stay out of my way.
And now ducbob's onto cola trucks, which a lot can go wrong here. But he gets a really nice pole strat. That's about as good as it gets.
Randomizer command didn't get fixed until recently, which was pretty a sad moment.
Oh, and Moleman just barely misses the pole. Also doing it in first person. I hope Tilbert's watching.
Tilbert only likes 6-3. Oh no, 6, whatever it is, 6-4.
Oh, Moleman's first cola truck is going on an adventure. It's not quite what you want to see here. ducbob gets another really nice strat for the second truck now. ducbob's coins are great. Again, they're not as insane as in his run against Derek, but they are really good.
Yeah, so the sign-ups for the tournament close on the 4th of June, so Friday. And the draw show will be on next Monday. I know there was potential talks of it changing, but I think Grinny wanted it to change to noon because of the fact that it's more available for Australians. Duckbob's gonna have a very solid Cola Trucks time here.
Yeah. Duckbob's like his third cola truck wasn't perfect. But he's still gonna get a comfortable sub 3.
Yep.
And he still has incredible coins. Moleman's cola trucks was not nearly as good.
49.46, I think it was. So that's pretty speedy.
Mm. Yeah, I think Moleman's gonna miss the sub 3 on cola trucks. But he also has about the same amount of coins, so that's at least something. I think we're definitely in monorail skip territory here.
Hey, move it, Whitey.
Yeah, Moleman does not seem happy with his 4-7.
It was definitely not an ideal 4-7, but
Duckbob buys American.
gotta like the comments in chat. See, Moleman's just used to racing to 4-6. He didn't know what to do. He was confused as to why we weren't inviting him to VC.
My jubilation knows no bounds. Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
On to 5-1.
Oh, Moleman almost made a mistake there. We had some late American muscle memory trying to warp after buying the outfit.
That would be pretty disastrous.
Yeah, this is not the point in the run where you want to do that.
Mod check. We have a mod. We had questions for the mod team. Oh no, the cricket warp.
But do not fear, you will be reincarnated.
For the draw show he's on about specifically.
It looks like Duckbob's even gonna have enough coins for the call book for Greenie. So he's looking very solid there.
At what
And picks up
point do we have a
10,000.
vote on if old memes should die?
Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography
That meme's like a year old now, damn. Good old Carl Bill Pagarini.
Hindu coming through. Nice try, foolish driver. Put this here. It makes no sense.
So as a first time participant, are you looking forward to the tournament cricket?
I am, very much. I think it'll be really cool. I really enjoy the sort of race community that's happening here on Speed Simpsons.
It is quite nice to have a thriving community, really. I know a lot of people, this will be their first tournament. There's a big influx of players because of last year's tournament and trickling down since then.
Must admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the
Yeah, it's always exciting to see new runners on Speed Simpsons, or just people who don't race a lot. And meanwhile, on screen, ducbob gets a interesting looking baby van, but it looks like it'll be fine.
Hopefully.
Doesn't seem like it'll climb up the wall. And doesn't seem
but
to
he
crash
has-
the game either.
Whew. He did have to be a little careful there because of the fact that you can only collect so many drops at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at that? Moleman had 605 coins.
Wow.
Hello, Fim. Hello, Fim. Here we are at the destination.
Oh, wow. We have someone from the North Pole here in chat.
Well, I am driving around today.
Yeah, it's incredible how international this community is. Oh, and Moleman's baby van is not playing. Can you get it back up here? No, it doesn't look like it.
Intergalactic as well.
Of course, the question on everyone's mind is ducbob gonna go for 5-4 jump zone? I think he is.
I don't think that was ever a question on anyone's mind. But, you know, questions do need to be asked.
This is not good for my insurance. Human crickets.
Who wouldn't prefer Simpsons skateboarding, to be honest? But
I have yet to play Simpsons skateboarding.
I don't think anybody should for their sanity. But yeah, it looks like we, from Critch's words, the draw show will be Sunday at 1 PM at the moment.
Nice.
Moleman getting this wasp, well, trying to, just popping the shield. And now he's going to get it again.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone call it popping the shield. I like that.
Your misfortune is most entertaining.
Oh, and
What?
Wiggum gets stuck.
Oh.
That's very unfortunate. I can lose a lot of time if he doesn't get out.
And he's going to get hit and run here trying to push it
I
into
sure
it.
hope
Oh, no.
he's not getting the crash.
Oh, he just manages to save it.
Just don't hit any traffic cars. Alright, looks like he's gonna be good.
I'm pretty sure I've seen more people get the crash without hit and run than I have when they have hit and run.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone get it without hit and run. I thought it was caused by the police cars.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've definitely seen Derek get it without hit and run.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I've gotten it twice, both times with hit and run.
You catch my breath. You catch my breath. Oh, I should sleep more.
And it was like the game crashed as soon as I got hit and run.
My cardio is shot. giant gut is slowing me down.
Why do we have 2 English tags? Just to make sure that people know.
Yeah, I think there's enough British people in the shark community that we deserve a second English tag.
I am having so much fun. Clean up in aisle 1.
Well, we do have 2 British runners today.
That's true. 1 tag for each.
ducbob is had a very, very nice Never Trust a Snake. It's gonna be
Oh yeah, that's a good time.
really smooth. Not being able to do brick skips though, it's
Yeah.
the
it's gonna
saddest
cost
of
them
times.
A lot of time. It's a huge time save.
Oh, that might be unfortunate for Moleman. It could be fine, but that did not look pleasant
Yeah.
to the eye. ducbob getting wonky driving, I believe.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I have seen some people successfully do this strat with wonky driving. I think I've seen Sid and Tilbert get it. So I wouldn't be too worried, but it is definitely not what you want to see here. Oh, and Nico too. Wow, let's go. Oh, and Towson apparently too. Alright. Well, if ducbob doesn't, then we can laugh at him.
And it looks like he got it quite solidly.
Very nice.
He didn't do any former sadly warp, so he's just gonna get out of his car to get this one out. I feel like these wasps behave a lot nicer if you don't sadly warp, but is it stuck? It's stuck. Ooh.
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
not very nice.
Oh, it's
See,
stuck
on
in,
like on 50 FPS, that would have been so fast.
But who wants to run on 50 FPS? People are saying it looked like the truck itself had wonky driving. I didn't quite catch that. I don't know if we have instant replays, but it would be interesting to watch that back.
Shiva smiles on such behavior. What possible service could this be to the community? Shut up and take us back to the hideout. I mean,
Bob definitely losing a bit of time there, but still better than not getting the strat.
this is just between me and you, random object.
Yeah, he lost about the same amount of time that a good backup will lose, but it's not the end of the world. Moleman's armor truck seems to just slot in there.
If you do, I am the greatest driver in all the land. Oh, Mr. Bart. Oh, Mr. Bart.
No problemo.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
You're all mine.
Who put this here? It makes no sense. This is just between me and you, random object.
It looked like Moleman's armor truck actually also got stuck. So he's gonna lose time here as well. Meanwhile, ducbob is on to Curator.
This is too cool for school.
Ooh, that looks nice.
That was so
Very
solid.
nice shot, Curator. He's very fast. Can you get cutscene skip to top it off?
He's gonna alt tab.
Very nice.
A 104 flat. Pretty damn good there.
You got it.
Yeah, this has been a really solid run from ducbob.
It really has.
I don't remember this being here before. Whoa, wicked! Gimme. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
It's having a bit of trouble with 6-1, getting stuck on stuff here and there, and he misses a board. I think that means a dead run.
No, he's still got some time. It's fine.
Oh, he does a hit and run here, which can be bad. Goes for the box.
He needed it. He was on 599 coins, so
Yeah, better get 30 to make it over to 600. Meanwhile, Moleman did not get the God Curator. He wants to go for the backup.
and if he got busted, he would have been okay with getting like some of the trees and just be revenge instead of having to grind. So
That's
it was
true.
more of a contingency than anything else. Quite
Yeah,
smart.
I guess I was worried like getting the box might make it harder to avoid the cops.
Yeah.
But sort of a risk reward kind of thing.
At your service.
Yeah, no one misses up who cuts and skip, which is always nice to see. And ducbob is doing your strat axe. All
Let's
you.
go. Pog me.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently ducbob is minus 20 on PB out of Apu.
Yes, I was
So-
about to. I was gonna say that, but I was letting you talk.
Would be very exciting to see a PB in this match.
It really would.
You're all mine. Eat my dust eaters.
Alright, is ducbob finally gonna pick up board? No, he misses it again. Agony.
Fine by me. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style. Eat asphalt.
We have some comedians in chat again.
Anyway, yes, there have been many people,
Including the very popular Speed Simpsons commentator, Axington123.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Spruce 37.
No, the Axington got a PB while
Again.
defeating me. It was very cool.
Yeah, Lambton also got a PB.
That was totally awesome. Eat asphalt eaters. All for Bart. Lisa did it.
Bruce is saying Frink has wonky driving. That would be interesting.
So, Eric, if you join the Discord, there is a sheet of all of the races that have ever happened on Speed Simpsons. It has all the upcoming races. If you join the Shark Code, yep. There is a community events place which has all of the winners, losers, the times they got, and everything from a 2019 tournament, 2020 tournament, rando, bingo, and all for rival races. So you can see, or just click on the document that Spruce linked. It has all of the stats there for you. On the races, if it's in gold, it's a PB. On the rival races, at least.
And Frink keeps getting stuck on traffic cars for ducbob. It's very unfortunate.
We have best possible time now on ducbob's side.
Ooh.
Yeah, the traffic is being a bit meh for both of them, but
yeah, what's ducbob's PB? Like mid 125 was it?
yeah, 125, 26 or 36? Oh, 34.
34. Yeah, so he's definitely on some good pace here.
24? 34? 24?
One of the two. And he gets a very nice dump truck.
It is a time.
Somewhere around 125.30.
Wouldn't be too much trouble.
Oh, he has a bit of trouble finding the phone booth there.
Simpson at your service.
He's on to the, in terms of lore, very exciting mission, FMJ. Oh, he was waiting on. Oh, right, that's a thing.
Well, that was a very nice hit there from ducbob. Very smooth FMJ here. Surprisingly, FMJ is one of the few comsobs that is held by a non-sub 130 runner. I think Quarter Truck still has it.
Fine by me. Fine by me. Oh, this is too cool for school. Whoa, wicked.
Moleman also gets stuff truck. Very solid. Easiest strat in the game.
So, there is like almost 2 minutes between them, but we've seen many times how Homer 2 can really close the gap.
And there is also still part 2 cutscene skip upcoming.
For sure, for sure. I've heard Combob. Now will Moleman get a solid of a FMJ here? It's gonna be quite close.
Yeah, that looks good.
That was a very, very good hit. Even better than ducbob, I believe. Ooh, ducbob dancing around the cops there. Had to be very, very clever. He's gonna get Crustilu here. It was bordering whether or not he needed it, but this is gonna be very nice for his coins. So.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely be able to skip neighbors.
No problemo.
Yeah, he could have skipped it, but I think in this situation, it's kind of sensible to just go for it. It's a race. You might as well go for some coins and make sure you're safe.
Yeah, we'll see how many coins he has entering Homer 2, and how much he can skip there.
What's up with that? Bart did it. And people say I'm slow. Wait a minute.
He gets the turnaround.
I'm a lead
Very nice.
speed thingy.
He's only really going to need the box in Krusty Burger, so he can take a very nice line.
Mhm.
Gonna save another small fraction of a time. And
get cutscenes.
getting the cutscene.
Yeah, this is really good pace for ducbob.
This really is.
I blame society. Leonard, give let's see. I need something to board up the window. I know, board.
Apparently he's 21 seconds ahead of PB.
Watch it, I almost spilled my sundae. Ow, my ass.
This could be Bob Bulmer's pace, I believe, unless Bulmer's has PB'd recently, but
Nothing lasts forever. Oh, let's see you do better. Possessions are fleeting.
if you get to 124, it's top 10 pace. Top 10, so would be really solid to do.
Can't you see I'm driving here? Oh yeah, crystal eggs and the crutch. Just hey, you there? Sweet. Nothing lasts forever.
Unfortunately, there is seems to be a slight delay, but these things happen. Online stuff always runs a risk of technical difficulties, but
Yeah. But I think it's not too bad.
we thank all of our restreamers for helping out. It's always a good thing to have.
Yeah. And it's a lot of effort as well, so
It is,
definitely
so
deserves some credit there.
for sure. You have a very good team of restreamers. And the restreaming quality has skyrocketed recently, mainly thanks to the efforts of Moleman,
Yeah.
who is doing quite well still.
Yeah, Moleman's put in a lot of effort to into making the Speed Simpsons stream even better than it already is.
For sure.
Yeah, we can't discount Moleman's new 7-7 strat, which saves a minute.
Let's do this thing.
Very true. They both did fast set to kill, which doesn't lose from 2 minutes, so it's pretty good.
Okay, ducbob's on to 7-3. This... Oh, he doesn't get a bounce at all. That's not good.
Come on, ducbob.
That looks better. He is, like, stuck on the wall, but if he manages this correctly, he can still get out quickly.
No.
He's stuck in the ceiling. There is a way around it, but he's kind of struggling with it. And maybe a better angle now. Okay, he gets out.
Think that's killed PB though.
Yeah, that was a lot of time loss. Very, very unfortunate. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Moleman is going for 7-2 yeet. And if he gets it, he might just save a lot of time on ducbob here. Oh, and he hits the trigger. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Tractor beam! Oh, it's
Boy, talk about thinning the nerd.
Duckbob's about 12 seconds behind PB now.
Black car driving cola. Okay.
Quite unfortunate.
I need to find piece of cake. Cake.
Moleman now up to 7-3. Maybe he has some better luck. Oh, he falls off the wall. 7-3.
Black car again.
Taking more victims today.
Right with the tenacity of a level boy.
Okay, he does get out. Definitely faster than ducbob 7-3.
Must never run again.
I think the only thing to say at this point, if you were Duckbob, is drat. Probably one of my favorite expressions of mild annoyance. But Duckbob is still played really well this run.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if it doesn't PB, it's a very, very solid run.
That wasn't part of the deal.
Yeah, the only major time loss I can think of was Armored Truck, and that wasn't really his fault because he had wonky driving, and for that he managed it pretty well. Oh, Moleman is going for 7-4 out of bounds, so this could be exciting. Oh, he hits Willie's shack. That's unfortunate. Meanwhile, Duckbob has just gotten his waste delivery. Hopefully he doesn't fall. Okay. Yeah, and Moleman is struggling 7-4 out of bounds, unfortunately.
It is an
There you
unfortunate
go.
moment. But to be fair to Moleman, he's played really well over this competition so far. To make the finals is very good.
Yeah, there was some really, really strong competition in this league. So both of these runners are incredibly good at this game.
I've really got to learn to enjoy my parole more often.
Sure. I believe Moleman came into the tournament as the lowest ranked member, so to make it to the finals is
Very
really good.
impressive. Yeah. And Duckbob is now going for 7-6 each.
Yeah, well, if you look at the leaderboards, we had Derek, Caleb, Smith, Rich, Bolmers, Haz, Duckbob,
Yeah, all very big names.
all in the top 13, so
Sweet acceleration.
He does not go for super speedy return, so. Meanwhile, Moleman is attempting 7-5 zombie car, which is always very exciting to see. Arguably the hardest strat in this game. The hardest useful strat, I should say. And he gets it very nice. I think that was like second try.
yeah, very impressive.
Yeah.
Duckbob
Not a lot of
coming to the
for that.
end of his run now.
hmm
Make the scene.
Yeah, his best possible time is just barely off his PB, so with a better
Yeah.
7-3 that could have definitely happened.
For sure, it was like a 1:30 split, so he lost about 35 to 40 seconds. So it's unfortunate, but it should still be enough to get the W today. But
Yeah, I would assume so, unless he manages to blow up the waist.
if he does blow up a waist, it's going to be very close still, depending on where he blows it up. But I think even if he blows it up with a school, he should have enough for one waist blow up, maybe.
Are we gonna see 7-7 strat? We are not, thank God. Moleman gets a very interesting 7-6 yeet. Bouncing off the Krusty Burger and still making it. That was very interesting. He's going for super speedy. But yeah, ducbob takes the win. And it's just about, what, 13 seconds off PB? That's very, very impressive.
It really is. If it wasn't for 7-3, yeah, plus 13 in a race situation is still really, really good. Lambton getting all of his donuts back.
Alright. Now, will we see the new strat from Moleman?
Surely we've got to.
There goes more memories.
He gets the bounce. Oh, but his car falls down.
Ah.
Alright. There was an attempt.
I'll tear you a new corn shoot.
But it wasn't that much of a risk. It probably lost him a couple of seconds, but
Yeah.
it's not that risky. Oh, that
Interesting bounce.
that could have, if he'd smashed into the wall, he could have given him a second opportunity. Oh, we're getting hit and run here.
Oh boy. Definitely giving us a show at the end of the race.
Another one? Now why did I come here again? Alright, I'll work the pedals and you steer. Looks harder than it is. How about them apples? Oh, that was too easy. Look at me, I'm free as a bird. What's the big idea? Mayday, mayday, we're going down. That was so. Are you having a laugh?
And GG's to Moleman. Congratulations. But still a very, very competitive time.
Yeah, interesting sound that played there when this run finished. But yeah, very good runs from both of them.
Nuclear death, you effeminate wriggling space wads! Imagine that, scared of some harmless nuclear waste. So very harmless. Oh, cut your fingernails!
For bringing it home.
All right. Congratulations, ducbob, on winning the 2021 Shaggers League.
Thank you. The run was kind of okay, I guess. After Lisa, I went downhill, I'd say, but then when I reached Bar 2 and Homer 2, it was terrible.
You were
The
still ahead,
wonky driving
well, yeah.
armor truck was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprisingly, it wasn't that hard, so I'll take it because it was just kind of the same push as normal.
People were theorizing that the armor truck also had wonky driving.
I'm not too sure.
But yeah, you were on PB pace up until 7-3, which was quite unfortunate.
Yeah. Going into Homer 2, I didn't really see myself getting a 124 anyway, so I didn't really care too much. Because if it's not a 124, does it really count?
It might have bopped Bulmer's, which would have been the important thing.
Nah, 124 is cooler. But yeah.
True. Keeping the points, keeping Lambton's donuts safe.
Mm-hmm.
But Moleman, commiserations.
Yeah. Not really much I could do though.
To be fair, you did get a zombie car out of bounds, so that makes you, and you got the 37 strat event. No, you didn't.
I should have.
You
I
went
think
for it, yeah.
I just misread the minimap, and then I just hesitated. So
It was a very good race, though.
Yeah, it was still pretty close up until the end of Lisa.
Yeah. Ducbob's coins were pretty good.
Did Moleman have a bad 4-7? Because I saw him put something in chat about it.
Yeah, that 4-7 was a bit of a disaster.
and it lost 6 seconds to PB. So.
Wow.
But yeah, congratulations, Ducbob. Commiserations, Moleman. The Shaggers League is finally over. 4-1. Oh yeah, what happened in 4-1, Ducbob?
Yeah.
Just sort of said, all right, bye, and just drove backwards. And my slow brain couldn't process it, so I just drove into the wall. But yeah, other than that, I think Marge went decent anyway. I didn't expect to get pole strat, because I never get that.
Yeah, the pole strat looked super clean.
Yeah, that's probably about a 1 in 100 that I get that. So, pretty good.
My 6-3 was a bit odd with Frink. He just sort of yeeted himself over the rocks and back onto the road. I was like, oh, he's going to be stuck here for about 20 seconds, and then, he's fine.
Yeah, it was quite interesting. 6-3. I think one of you two had wonky driving, Frank. From what I remember the chat saying.
I'm not too sure with mine, but at the end of the mission, he just decided to hug a traffic car for about 15 seconds.
Oh yeah, and Wiggum getting stuck in 5-4 Moleman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very cool. Love it.
I think that's everything, though. Thank you for racing. Congratulations.
Yeah. GG.
GG's.
GG.
And we will see you on Sunday, I think it is, for the draw show for the 2021 ASM tournament.